Okay, so the last session, I pretty much had done like a whole bunch of steps for the Renegades campaign. Most of it was just talking back and forth, watching cutscenes, or going to doing one of those extraction missions. But outside of that, didn't really do too much more, and I think that's all this expansion is. I really hate the extraction aspect of it, instead of it being like a world that you go into and you can explore. And I also hate that over half the conversations are just text. I wonder if this also got caught up in the, what's it called? There was a voice actor strike that was delaying a bunch of stuff for Star Wars: The Old Republic. I wonder if that impacted. They just had to put in a whole bunch of text lines per character. But yep. From there, let's see. I think I'm starting step 27. Let's see. Oh, I did through 20. I need to update that. So I'm starting step 28. I really need to get some heavy ammo kills for that. Alright, so I'm going to pop off cam, microphone, and be back in a bit.
We must destroy that weapon before Bale can fire on the city. The first step is stealing an Imperium shuttle here on Europa. According to Drifter, the shuttle is refueling at base right now. It's the perfect time to strike.
I can only hope that we are not playing right into the prophecy.
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Oh, sounds like I'm just in time. Valask, Miss Ido. Thank you for the pronunciation tips. Guardian, Europa is within Five's gravity well, and they really do not want to be constrained. Look after yourself out there.
Don't forget your parka. Base is well concealed. You'll need to deploy sensors in 3 spots to triangulate its location. They can't hide from us. There's anti-air weapons all around the base. You'll need to deal with them, or they'll shoot down the shuttle as soon as we take off.
They've been augmented with strand-based heavy armor. Your weapons won't do any damage.
I've seen that tech. Keidel's people were still working on a prototype. How...
The underlying strand theory should still be the same. I will devise a countermeasure.
Miss Ido? If you ever want to talk about what happened, I'm happy to listen. Sometimes it helps to share the burden.
Got some Imperium chatter. You've got it spooked. They're pulling a Thresher back to defend the base. Take it out. That'll be one less anti-air defense to worry about.
Shake should make quick work of it.
It's sending back more Imperium data. Looks like Nightfall Station's got some serious shielding. That's a problem we'll have to solve.
When did they build all this? How? All their equipment, the research and raw materials, where is it all coming from?
They must have been given extra time to develop. I mean, any of the 9 could do that. Dilate time within a pocket dimension, but it's rude? It's vulgar. Like using a sledgehammer to kill an ant, or playing 5 aces in poker. The Outers must be worried about what we learned on Kepler.
Understandable. Fear unites us all.
That's the firebase, Captain. Do what you do best, Guardian. Shuttle secured. Its systems are locked, but the splicer shank will crack it in no time. Have it scramble the base's records while it's in there. We don't want the Imperium identifying which shuttle you took. While you do that, I'm going to call some of my people. That shuttle, I recognize the design. Looks like the Imperium's called in reinforcements. If you try to take off now, they'll swat you out of the sky. Eris?
The countermeasures will be ready shortly.
Countermeasure is selling it short. They're beautiful, Guardian. You're gonna love them.
That a modded cannon from Kepler? Putting Drifter's souvenirs to good use, I see.
This weapon exploits the resonant frequencies of Strand. Unleash your fury and cut down those behemoths.
Impressive work, Miss Morn.
I have expertise in many areas when my wounds are heated. For instance, when secrets should be kept, and when they should be shared.
So do I. Especially when those secrets impact entire populations. I also know it's impolite to talk like this on an open line.
I called up some of my sources. Listen to this. The shuttle was a Barrett prototype presented at a design conference in the last city. And our premier loom matches records of a Brachus loom. Kaido says he vanished with a squadron 3 years ago.
So, Loom took troops and prototype tech with him, and Six gave them more time, maybe decades, to build the Imperium.
behemoths coming your way. You won't have much cover out there. Stay mobile. Fly the shuttle right out. I've got another bit of helpful news. I had my people look closer to home, and they finally got a lead. Bale's got half a dozen false identities in the city. He's been getting supplies from the Tex Mechanica foundry. I think it's time the Vanguard had a nice sit-down chat with him.
What is this prophecy you're all so scared of? If I deserve to be part of this crew, I deserve to know why this is all happening, so I can help you.
This information is classified at the highest levels to protect everyone.
I know it must be important, but every night I remember that horrible red light and the silence after. When I ask why this is happening, what's everyone so scared of? It's that same silence. I'm sick of it.
The 9 of Earth, 3, is dead. Give us a prophecy. A death ensures extinction. To survive, you must bind the 9.
Erismorn. You are not the arbiter of what is and isn't safe. Just because you can handle this information doesn't mean everyone can.
This isn't just any information. This is your future. The Vanguard have no right to hide this.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to cut this one a little short since my mom just called. And it's the weekend, so I'm going to hop on over to that. But let's see how far we made it along. I made it one step. Alright. And I'll be back in a little bit. Have a good one.